Hello, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to my channel. So I'm back with another story time, and as you can see, I'm in a different location. I did want to show off my tree. That's why I'm here. This story that I want to tell is gonna be it's gonna be different. It's gonna be very funny, very lighthearted. I really need this, okay, because it's been super tough at work. So I wanted something really easy and really fun story that I could tell. So, like usual, I am going to be drinking throughout my videos. So if you guys want to drink or anything you guys want, go get them and let's just get started. This story, it's going to be the time that I sneaked out, and like, I don't advise you to do this, okay? Learn from me, learn from my mistakes, and especially if you're living under, your parents' roof or your grandparents or whoever. I advise you not to do this, please, please. I mean, let's just get to it. I am going to take you back to the first time I sneaked out of my apartment. To start off, well, uh, as you know, as I mentioned in my other videos, my grandparents were very, very strict. So, one of the rules obviously was that I couldn't go out late. And because I was 18 and rebellious against them, and I wanted to do whatever I wanted, I decided to, what? I know that I can't go out, but I'm gonna sneak out. And the first time I did it, I was kind of nervous. I was waiting for them to fall asleep. So, like I mentioned before, in this apartment that we used to live, it was a two-story apartment. So, my grandparents lived in the lower level, and I had a room upstairs. To me, I was thinking about, like, how am I going to do this, right? I kind of waited until they fell asleep, and I was like, okay, right across from my room, there was another room and it was empty. I was completely alone upstairs. And in this room, there is a window. And in that window, we had a closet, like a little closet, I guess like a little shed, you could call it. But it was kind of attached to the apartment. And in that window, you immediately hit the roof of the shed. So right next to the shed or the little closet, there was a tree. So me, I was like, okay, so this is my plan pretty much. I'm gonna wait until my grandparents are asleep. I'm gonna walk to the other room, go across the room, go through the window, and then get on the roof of the little shed or the little closet, and then climb down the tree. I ended up doing that, but I am not good at any sports, okay? Especially climbing. I cannot do any climbing. I realized that I could barely go down the tree, right? So I was like, okay, well, like, I'm gonna have to risk it. I'm already here, so whatever. So I ended up going down the tree, and then that's it. Like, I went to the parking lot, and my friend was waiting for me. And we're gonna name her Ursula, and I have a specific reason why we're gonna name her that, but it's my channel, okay? I'm gonna name her whatever I want. I get in Ursula's car, and we go to Wingstop. And I remember that when I was at Wingstop, I was constantly looking at my phone because I was so scared that my grandma was gonna find out that I snuck out. I was scared. So I kind of didn't enjoy myself. I was just there. We were just kind of eating. And then finally, they're like, hey, let's go to IHOP. Why? We just finished eating, but I guess so. My friends wanted dessert. I was like, okay, let's go to IHOP. So we ended up going to IHOP, and I mean, nothing happened, everything fine. We ate, we finished, whatever. So once we're done from there, we went back to home. And Like I said, I suck at climbing trees, anything physical, okay? I can't do it. I can't do it, girl. I can't do anything physical. Ended up asking Ursula to help me out. So we're over here literally like at 1 or 2 in the morning, and she's like pushing me up the tree, okay? Like could almost like her hand in my booty, like pushing me up, giving me like a little boost so I could like go up the tree. So I ended up going up the tree, getting on top of the roof of the little shed, and then going to the window and going back to my room. So that day, like nothing really eventful happened. I mean, it was like my first time sneaking out. My grandparents didn't know, like everything was fine, okay? So because of that, I did it more and more and more. I don't remember. I think this was like maybe my third time sneaking out. One day, I was like usual, I was like, I'm gonna sneak out. I wanna go out with my friends. They're gonna have movie night and I wanna be there. I remember that this day it was pouring. I was like, whatever, let's just do this. Like normal and any other night that I snuck out. I went into the room, I went into the window, I went through the window, and then I got into the roof of the shed. And like I said, it was pouring, so slippery. My friends that were waiting for me, they were down there and they were waiting for me to get down. So it was my best friend. I mentioned her before. We're gonna name her Jade. And then there's another guy that was waiting with her. We're just gonna name him Mario. Um, Jade and Mario were down there waiting for me to get down, get to the roof of the shed. It was so slippery that I was trying to position myself in a way that I could safely land on the tree. But somehow I ended up stepping wrong and my foot just kind of went choom, and I fell down. Like I just hit the floor, and it hurts so much, okay? I was like, I can't. And I just remembered looking up and like looking at the rain pretty much, and just hearing my friend laughing at me and taking off her cell phone, okay? Even told me that she got video of this. She caught me falling down this roof of this shed, and Mario, the guy that was with us, ended up snatching her phone away and deleting this video, so I can't show you or anything. We don't have it. I was like, girl, like it was so good. I would have probably shown it here and I would just like laugh at myself because I mean, I just thought that that was like super funny. And um the next day it was not funny, okay? So I still end up going with them. They picked me up, everything was fine. I went to my friend's house, we chill, we watched movies, and then after that I went home. The next day though, everything hurt, okay? Like my soul hurt. I literally felt like I was hit by a bus. I hope you guys like learned something. Please don't sneak out because you can fall off roofs. Please don't do that. Nothing happened to me. There was no broken bones or anything, but I just thought it was a really funny story of me falling off, trying to sneak out. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and thank you for watching. Please subscribe and like.